This is Bimbo Barbarella with the College of Knowledge and doing our sci-fi show because that is the way. The program will consist of 10 of your favorites sci-fi shows. No, sci-fi movies, sorry. They have to be movies, not shows, not series. And they've got to be science fiction. They can't be fantasy like Lord of the Rings or Harry Potter or things like that. It's got to be straight sci-fi. And everybody who wants to play, you're going to have to pick 10 of your favorite ones. Hello, Chris. And let's wait until we get more people, and then we can begin the show. I think that's college professor Mark Kropka is coming up. And I did put the word out, so let's see. Yes, Chris, it's movies. Movies. Not not series, not television shows, not cartoons. It's movies. And here's Pirate Radio. Mark, and can you hear me fine with this space helmet on? Can you hear me okay? Because I'm trying to talk louder. Addie says, is this a Flashdance movie remake? No, I am the character, I, oh, what's my name? I'm not actually allowed to tell because this is the way. I hope everybody can hear me. Okay. Answer Pink Floyd song, yeah. I don't know. There's a lot of space bands out there. But this is 10 of your favorite movies. So we have, wow, quite a lot of people coming up. Let me put the link out there. Anybody who wants to come up and give me your 10 favorite sci-fi movies. Like I said, they have to be sci-fi movies. They can't be fantasy or like Harry Potter or Lord of the Rings or any of those great movies. They can't be those because they're not sci-fi. Hello, everybody. Hello, Blue. Hello, Satellite Man. Okay, there's the link if anybody wants to come up and well, just so it's easy for everybody to understand who they're talking to. My name is um, the Bimbolorian. So let it be written, so let it be done, because this is the way. And there's Miss Easy Street with Jen. So let's get this dog and pony show headed. We have a couple of guests here.
Hello.
Hello, Mr. Kropka. Okay, and Chris Radio Show, are you ready to participate? You have 10 movies, not television shows, not fantasy or Harry Potter movies. It's got to be science fiction. And if you have it, you can play. Anybody else like to come up? Miss Addie, would you like to try to come up? Come on, because you're a pretty spacey chick. I'm sure you would love it. Come on, Miss Addie. You haven't been up on the panel in a while.
Come on up, Addie.
Hello, AKA Ray. I mean, I'm not wearing my Bimbalorian helmet for nothing.
Is it hot in there?
Huh?
How's the temperature in there? Hot?
Oh, inside my helmet?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I'm so cool that I don't sweat.
And have you belched in it yet?
No. Okay, Addie is coming up. Great. Miss Addie Pakal, a esteemed professor of the College of Knowledge. We have a lot of people watching so far. That's good. And hopefully this will be fun. All right, here, Chris. And you know how to play, right?
Yeah, I just want to say one thing. There are a lot of movies that are science fiction, but you got to remember they are considered action as well.
Science fiction. 2 words, science fiction. Don't
Okay.
make it any harder than it is.
Right. So you wouldn't consider Transformers as science fiction then, right?
Yes, of course it's science fiction.
Okay, that's what I was at. Okay, that's okay. Well, then we're good then. Okay.
Hey, Ray.
But I'll tell you what, when it comes to a series of movies like that, you can only have
Right.
one. You can't list all 7 Transformer movies.
All right, no problem.
So let's wait for Miss Addie Pakal to come up, and does anybody know what this helmet really is?
Yeah, it's pretty obvious.
What?
The welder's shield,
Yes.
no?
Yes, it's a welder's helmet. And here she is, Miss Addie Pakal. Where'd she go?
There
Miss
she is.
Addie. Yeah, see, it's a
Hi,
welder's
Addie.
helmet.
Hi guys, that's Flashdance. That welder had his Flashdance.
Well, first of all, Ray, aka Ray, says Forbidden Planets, and I'm not going to give any hints, but that is on my list of 10 as well. So, if anybody wants to play from the side chat, you can go ahead. Oh yeah, but I can't see in this thing.
Did you just get back from drilling?
What?
You just get back from drilling a pipeline?
No, for welding.
Or driving.
Hi, Addie. How you been?
Hi Chris.
I haven't talked to you in a while.
I know. I've been looking for 4-leaf clovers in my yard.
Okay, so
I got Flashdance on 4K, so Blu-ray. So
Because that keeps you busy.
okay, so we are going to go Pirate Mark Kropka, Chris, Professor Addie, and the Bimbalorian.
yeah, this should be pretty easy, I think.
Okay, Mark, what is your number 1?
My number 10.
And actually, tell you what, they really don't have to be in any sort of specific order. Just your
Okay.
10 favorite ones.
All right. I'm going to
Yeah,
start.
so
So
do
I'm not
them.
sure. I'm not sure how to present this one. My first pick is one of my favorites, The Planet of the Apes. Do I say it? I mean it as the entire franchise, all the
Yeah,
movies.
Planet of the Apes. Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's what I meant. All the Planet of the Apes movies, right up to the most recent. I like them all. I really dug
Okay.
watching them,
Yeah.
and I thought they were just groovy.
Did you like these,
know-
Mark?
I can't see them, Chris. I'm on a tablet, so the screen is small.
Did you like
Okay,
the?
those are the new ones. Those are the new ones.
Yeah, these. Are
Oh, okay, yeah, I did. I thought they were great.
okay, good.
Oh, well, what Planet of the Apes that I liked was the one that had Donnie Wahlberg in it. That really, it was made by Tim
Yeah.
Burton. It got a lot
Yep.
of crap, but I thought it was good.
Yeah, I thought it was good actually too.
Yes,
My
Bopak. This
favorite-
is the Twilight Zone. Mr. Bopak,
My-
would you like to play? Oh, Mr. Bopak, I know you have 10. I know you have 10 science fiction. Come on,
I
Bopak.
actually
You haven't
like-
been up in a while.
The original
favorite
Apes
scene
on the Planet with
is the
Charleston
Charleston-
Heston. That was my favorite.
Yeah, I like the scene with Charlton Heston at the end there, and the Statue of Liberty in the
Yeah,
sand.
which
where he
France
fell to his knees.
gave the USA.
I have them all on
Damn
Blu-ray.
you did it!
I have
Damn
them
you all, you did it! Damn you all there!
Ray John, my friend, Ray John.
My favorite scene from the Charlton Heston one is "Get your damn dirty hands off me, you."
Yeah.
And then they're
And-
all in shock.
And I don't think that movie could be made today. With,
Probably
I
not.
mean, just saying, like,
Okay.
so much bullshit and politically
Okay, so
correctness.
Mr. Bopak can't come up because he's eating seaweed, but he'll weigh in with unfortunate commentary. Well, that's always good. Oh, nothing better than unfortunate commentary. Okay, so Chris Leclerc. Oh, your turn.
Chris Leclerc. Chris Leclerc.
Well,
Well,
And like I said, they don't have to be in any kind of order, just 10 of them.
my next pick is going to be the original Fly with Vincent Price.
Very good. Very good.
nice.
Yeah, good.
That was great.
Bimbo, look at.
I've got it too.
Oh, you have the same collection?
I don't have the whole collection. I've got The Fly, the first one, and then the one with Jeff Goldblum.
Yeah,
with,
yeah.
with
That's
Goldberg
actually-
made by Cronenberg.
Right. Good movies.
Okay, that was good. And so Blue Malibu says,
Welcome, world. Another one. The Doritos Cool Ranch Happy
Blue Malibu does enjoy Bopak's unfortunate commentary. Yes, as do we all. Hello, Spartan Dan. How are you? As you can tell, this is a sci-fi show because I'm even wearing my official science fiction collar. See,
And I
and
like the fan reflection,
Treat dandruff
buzzing.
It'll keep coming back. Try Head and Shoulder shampoo. Dandruff is
okay,
caused by
Miss Addie,
that lives on everyone's scalp.
what is
Who's
your
got a TV on? Somebody's watching a dandruff commercial.
yeah?
Germs.
Oh, Chris, turn off your television.
Full on hair.
Come on, Chris.
100% dandruff protection.
Oh, don't do that. Either do this or do that.
Use with every wash.
One or the other, Chris.
Okay, so
Please.
Addie, your
I'm not sure if this is allowed, but LA Connections, Night of the Living Dead,
of
when
course it is.
they did telegram to that movie. I
Yes.
just
That was a
loved
great
it.
movie.
Yeah, it was.
I laughed through the whole thing.
Okay, and AKA Ray says, Little Shop of Horrors. Now, which one did you like? The original one that was made by Roger Corman back in the early 60s, or the song and dance one? Because the one that was made in the 60s was actually pretty scary, and it had one of Jack Nicholson's first appearances. So, oh God, it's raining and poor Misfits out. Oh well. So Bopak says Omega Man, and that's another good Charlton Heston movie.
Popak was mentioning how Charlton Heston had the first interracial kiss in when he kissed the ape in Planet of the Apes, I guess.
Yes, her name was Zira. Okay, Spartan Dan
Zira,
says,
yeah.
There's a
Martin
lot of
Dan-
sex going on in the 60s. Car
Spartan
keys.
Dan says the original version of The Day the Earth Stood Still. Okay, Spartan Dan, you'll win a prize chosen especially for you if you know the words that the robot that the lady tells the robot to say.
You win a Cupido.
Yeah, you win an autographed picture of Chris Leclerc.
Ooh, I want one.
I need that on my calendar.
I need one for my collection.
Who's
It's Barata Nikto. Barata Nikto.
who's next pick?
Me.
Okay.
And one of my classic movies of all time, whenever I'm bored and I just want some noise in the background, this is a lot of noise. And it's such a good movie. It's so campy. It's a bug planet. It's an ugly planet. And who remembers what that is?
I never seen that one.
Yeah, you have. Starship Troopers.
Oh yeah, of course I have.
Yeah, I've seen
Yes.
that.
Yes, AKA says the robot's name is Gort. Very good. Spartan Dan likes the original Little Shop of Horrors. Yes, if you've never seen that, I wasn't going to bring out any props because I could have pulled out a couple, but I was running late for various reasons. You guys know why. This is the original Little Shop of Horrors.
Nice.
I didn't know
And
there
now,
was an original.
And now, didn't you kind of expect me to have that? Yes.
Yes.
Feed me some more. Okay, so Mark Kropka, your next one.
My next one might be a little bit not known. It's a movie called Soylent Green.
Oh, yes, Soylent Green, and that's another Charlton Heston movie.
That's right, it sure is. And it deals with harvesting humans. Well, I won't ruin it for anybody that's going to see it. It's really good, though. It's got a great premise to it.
So Easy Street with Jen says, My Little Shop of Horrors remake is my kind of stuff, along with Spaceballs. Yes. I mean, Spaceballs, if somebody had said Spaceballs, I would consider that sci-fi, because I have a couple of goofy ones, too, that I really like, but they're science fiction, so they work. Okay, yes, Mark and Blue Malibu. She agrees with you on Soylent Green.
Right
Yeah,
on, Blue.
okay, so don't ruin it. Yeah, don't ruin it if you haven't seen it. But oh my God, because I haven't seen that movie in so many years. Okay, Chris Leclerc, your next one.
The Day the Earth Stood Still.
And now, is that the old one or the one
I,
with Keenan?
I think the black and white one,
Yeah,
the original one. Yeah, I think.
yeah, that's the
I know.
one with Bort and
Yeah,
I I really enjoyed that movie. I thought that was a great movie. It
oh yeah,
classic, man. Really.
one of the first, I guess, alien alien black and white movies.
but I can guarantee you that even back then, Gort was stealing luggage. He was going. He was going through the boarding house where Michael Rennie, I forget his character name in the movie, was staying, and people were missing luggage. Hello, Lamar. How are you? Okay, Miss Addie
Hi, Ellen.
Pickle, you're next one.
Night of the Comet. It was a
Oh
film.
yeah, I
Yeah,
forgot all about that movie.
I love that movie.
Yeah, that's good. I forgot all about that. It's because I don't have it. That's why. I mean, I've seen it many times. And here's another classic from Bopak called A Boy and His Dog.
Oh,
And now I know what this is about, and I am not gonna give give out any spoilers to it. You have to watch it. It's called A Boy and His Dog. Very simple. Doesn't sound like a sci-fi movie at all, but it's very good. Very good. Boy and His Dog. See, Bopak, I knew that you would get out of your seafood funk and want to lay down some good stuff. Yeah. Oh yeah, because knowing you there, Professor Bopak, this kind of stuff is right up your alley.
right up Bullpark Alley.
Okay, so my next one is one that is a James Cameron, but you really don't hear that much about it. But it was so good, called The Abyss. And
Ah,
that's when, like, the water is like alive almost. And then they go down way to the bottom of the Marianas Trench, and there's this whole civilization down there.
Yeah, I couldn't do that movie
Why, Addie?
because
that's a
I am scared of water.
Oh,
that's a hell of a movie. I'm still waiting for a Blu-ray release of that. Still,
Addie. And so when you need to take a bath, what do you just stand in the wind?
No, I sit in the sink and use a washcloth.
Oh, okay.
What the
Spartan Dan.
fuck?
Spartan Dan says the thing, the old version. Yeah, the old version is actually good, but because the John Carpenter one is so much creepier and scarier, people forget about the old version of the thing.
yeah, the John Carpenter is scary as hell. I remember with the
And
kids.
Bopak also added when I said the abyss. There's a um, it's was written by Michael Crichton called Sphere, where like this alien ship lands at the bottom of the ocean, and they go to inspect it. And if you've never seen these movies, I don't want to give you out like any hints, but okay, Mark, your next one.
Um, I really enjoyed this one. Running Man
Arnold
Oh,
Schwarzenegger.
yeah,
with Arnie, and they had Richard Dawson
right,
from Family Feud as the
right,
commentator,
right.
and great movie about future, I guess, live game shows and what might happen.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, because what's his name? Oh, Richard Dawson really had to play a stretch in that movie, playing a game show
Yeah,
host.
yeah,
So, and then AKA Ray says the fog. And now there's been many versions of the fog done. Pretty much all of them I've seen have been okay, have been good. Because there's like some movies, like ones that I intentionally didn't add to my list. I didn't add any Star Wars. I didn't add any Star Trek. I didn't add Back to the Future, that whole series, because I figured other people would say them. Yes,
right,
yes, yes. And the thing with Kurt Russell, oh yeah, the special effects are so good. My favorite part in that movie is when the thing breaks apart and like the guy's head flops off the table
Right. Yeah, I remember that.
and
Yeah.
rips off and then turns into a spider.
Yeah, the
I'm
puppet.
saying, oh my God.
They used the puppet, right?
No,
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 I
real,
thought it
oh
was
really?
real.
I thought
Yeah,
that was live action theater.
I mean, because I saw some people once come to my retention pond. I don't know what they took.
They used the puppet.
Oh, when worlds collide, yes. Oh, AKA Ray is coming up with some good ones. Okay, Chris, what is your next one?
Well, this next one it was part of a collection I got from a friend of mine, and I've never seen it before, and it's actually really damn good. It came out in 1985. You probably heard of this movie, but I never heard of it. But it's actually I like it a lot now. It's called Life Force.
Yes, yes.
You've heard of Life Force?
I've never seen Life Force, but I've heard of it.
It's really good.
I
Yeah,
never
I'm
heard
sure
of
it
it.
is.
And Chris says Life Force.
Okay, Miss Addie, what your next one, dear?
The never ending story. And I know it's a kid's thing, but
Hey,
I love
no,
that
that's
movie.
great. I love that.
Yeah,
I love that. Any movie that can bring us the song by Kaja Gugu, you know. Oh, just say
It's
Kaj. Oh yeah, just say Kaja Gugu, and everybody knows what you're talking about.
well, that
And
was my
okay,
pick, and I loved it.
okay, and somebody in the side chat, what is the name of the dragon that the kid flies? And if you guys want to answer, if you know, go ahead.
I don't know, Billy.
It's actually the name of a heavy metal band.
Tommy, dragging the line. Dun, dun, dun.
No, no, no. Next, that's incorrect. His name was Atreyu.
Oh, that's a heavy metal band, Atreyu.
Yes.
Oh,
I
would've
pray
never-
you, my wife,
I would
or your
have never
daughter.
guessed that.
I Atreyu my wife for a hamburger tomorrow. AKA Ray and Back to the Future. Yeah. Oh, yeah. The Mist, Spartan Dan, is another one that's been done a couple of times. Yeah, The Mist is good. Well, and two, also for me, it's good that I own every single Stephen King book, including all his short story books. So that helps kind of with like my weirdness. One of a plethora of things to add to my weirdness. Okay, so my next one is a one from Disney, and you've heard me talk about this before because it's got this really evil robot named Maximilian, the black hole.
Oh yeah, I've heard of
Ooh, yeah.
My ex called me that.
Huh? Yeah.
I've been accused of that too at the dinner table.
And remember, Addie, this is a family program.
That's right, Addie. Easy with this.
Okay. I'm being a good girl now.
Because who knows how many children are into this. Oh, pretty much anybody who's watching my show is kind of childish anyway.
And they have their children watch.
and say, okay, and you see that big one there with the blonde hair? If you grow up to be like that,
You're fucked.
you're in trouble. Okay, so Mark, your next one.
I'm gonna do my next one as Merv Griffin. Ooh, really, ooh, one of my favorite movies. Oh, so good. One of my favorite movies. I don't know if it qualifies with you, Bimbo, but ooh, it was Time Bandits. Ooh.
Oh my God, well, first of all, why are you doing that in Merv Griffin?
He
I
sounds
know.
like Fetty Mar. What's that guy from Young Frankenstein?
Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna say the guy from Andy Griffith's show. Ooh, Opie. Opie.
He had the weird eye.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
Marty
Okay.
Feldman.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yes, but Time Bandits was so fantastic. And if you've never seen Time Bandits, it's this little, band of thieves who
Little
steal
people.
the map of time. And so then they go to meet Robin Hood. They go to meet all these. It's just really good. It's just really, really funny. And it's actually produced.
Michael
made,
Palin. No.
Yeah, because the Monty Python guys had a hand in it, and so did George Harrison, as a matter of fact.
That's right. He helped finance it.
Well, and so Bopak says, absolutely. Oh, Repo Man, absolutely. Lamar is considered sci-fi. I do, because that's a creepy movie. Has anybody ever seen Repo Man?
I think so.
Yo, yeah, I've seen Repo Man.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, it's. Oh, Addie, you would like it. It's creepy.
Eddie don't like creepy. I'm creepy, but I don't like watching creepy.
Eddie likes Disney.
All righty, my number.
Yes,
Oh, yeah,
Chris, go
yeah.
ahead.
Okay, this is really a classic, and it really lives up to its name. And unfortunately, I own it, but it's not one of my favorite sci-fi movies. But it's definitely a classic, and I'm going to go with Blade Runner, with Harrison Ford.
Oh, yeah,
Blade
yeah.
Runner's
Blade Runner
okay.
was a great movie.
Blade Runner's okay.
And 2 hours later,
And of course, then they end up doing another one, a sequel to it, which was a really horrible, which they should have just left it alone. But did you know now they're going to be doing a sequel to Cliffhanger with Sylvester Stallone now?
Well,
Why?
I
no
hate the
desire-
first one.
Why would
I
you do
have
that?
no desire to see that.
I don't know why
Yeah.
he would even. Well, he needs money. He has 4 daughters. May I remind you? So he needs
Three.
money. 3 daughters. He needs money.
I don't like him in Rambo.
I
Yeah.
don't like him in anything.
And
I really don't. Okay,
he's a
Addie,
wife. He's a wife cheater. That's why Debbie can't stand him.
Addie,
Oh, I
and
don't
what do you
care
do
if he
next one?
cheats. Oh,
Addie,
weird science.
next one. What? Weird science, yes.
Yeah, and I don't know if that counts, but
Of course
that
it does.
was
That's
a
science
great
fiction.
movie.
Did you like Blade Runner, Bimbo?
No.
Oh, okay.
Weird science.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I wear bras on my head. My own bras.
And you know what's cool is like when that gang of bikers breaks into his party. And
Yeah. That was hilarious.
Hey,
And
Betsy Bay,
The
welcome.
bald guy, the tall bald guy.
yeah. Yeah. And then what's he turned Chet into what, a lump of shit or something?
Yum. The precursor of the poop emoji.
Oh, hello, Betty. Oh, hello, Betsy Bay. How are you, dear? Nice to see you. Okay. Weird science. Yeah, that's a great one. Okay, my next one is now this Scott's. It was nowhere near as popular as the first one. It's called 2010, The Year We Make Contact. It's a sequel to 2001.
Oh,
And what it is like the monoliths. They actually turned Jupiter into a like mini sun. And then remember how they in like 2001 they said to avoid Europa because the mini sun turned Europa into a planet with with living organisms, and you can see these little, and they're like little, tree looking group things. No, they look like little trees, so they look like little groups. Oh, hello, Suzanne. How are you? We're doing science fiction movies there, Miss Suzanne. Okay.
The trouble.
is that
Trouble
the
with
Susanna
troubles.
Banana, Suzanne?
Oh, okay, Addie. So what were you saying?
No, I don't know a lot about Star Trek, but the trouble with troubles.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
love that
Okay. Oh,
episode.
okay. Now that one's funny. That one's funny. And imagine being born pregnant. And well, that saves a lot of damn work. Okay, so Pirate Radio, your next one.
Coincidentally, my next pick is actually 2001: A Space Odyssey. Odyssey.
Yes.
I said Odyssey.
Is that with Hale?
I'm gonna go have a cigarette. I'm gonna go have a cigarette, but my next one is 2012. Just to let you know.
Oh, okay, the Mayan one. Okay.
Yeah, that's my next one. So
Okay. And speaking of Space Oddity, now here's a music tidbit that today released is David Bowie's Aladdin Sane. It is the 50th anniversary of its release today.
Oh, wow! Excellent
And
album.
anybody who loves that album think it's David Bowie's best just shows you what an old shit you are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially
Oh,
if you're
yeah.
a
Because
heroin.
because that's one that I have on CD and on vinyl.
I just want to
So-
say something. Betsy Bay, Sympathy for the Devil's not that hard to learn. sweetheart. Just keep at it. It's just EDA, ADE, and just keep at it. You'll get it. Don't give up on it. That's all I wanted to say. Betsy Bay plays bass, and she's trying to learn sympathy.
Oh,
Maybe you got a tip for Bimbo.
I'm not gonna get up and get it, but I have a book on like bass guitar chords for the Rolling Stones, and yeah,
Oh.
it's like 3 chords. It's very easy. You know, the hardest part is again the woo 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 woo. That's the hardest part. Okay, so Addie, your next one, dear.
Um, Invasion of the Body Snatchers.
Okay, now which
Nice.
one? There was the one in the 50s or the one that in the
Oh, the
70s with
50s.
with
No,
Donald
fuck
Sutherland.
the 70s.
Yeah, that very few remakes are good, but that one was good.
Yeah, that
That
was
one,
awesome.
yes, that was good. And I remember seeing that in the theater with my grandmother.
Wow.
And so, you know, I didn't fall too far from, from that tree either. My mother and my grandmother kind of developed me into what I am now. So they've both passed away, and they're probably down at heaven looking down and say, Jesus Christ, you think we should have gone in another direction.
She's a welder.
Yeah.
And she's also a Valkyrie, and she says she comes from Asgard, and she says she comes from a planet Zenzar, and she has alter egos and doppelgangers and is afraid of robots. So
Each two-headed fish.
yeah, yeah, but it could go on and on and on.
I'm back.
Okay, so my next one is
That's simple, like.
and I'm not gonna say anything about this because it's been said many times. Hello, Simple Life. How are you, dear? You know you're always welcome, my friend. The new version of The Thing. So I don't need to repeat.
Oh, the new one, yeah.
So okay, so we're halfway through the science fiction program, and it actually is kind of what I was hoping for. A lot of different answers, and we have a lot of people
Yeah.
in chat that are giving good answers, and they live. Oh my God, they live. And if you've never seen this, it's John Carpenter as well, and it's got Rowdy Piper, and these aliens are living amongst us, but we can't see them unless you wear these special glasses. And in movie history, it is known for having the longest fist fight that's been recorded. It was 17 minutes of Rowdy Piper and this guy, I think his name was David Keith, something like that. They were just fighting for 17 minutes. It is classic.
Wow.
It is classic.
Oh, damn. If they had
Yes,
a woman
Becky,
in
yeah.
there, it would
Yeah.
have been down to 10 minutes.
I see that.
Yes. Okay. No, Bimbo
I
the
bet you
welder.
they were
No,
all.
no. I am not Bimbo the welder. Oh, this is my. Oh, this is my official hat. I am the Bimbolorian. I'm a distant cousin of the Mandalorian because that is the way. I won't stay up. Okay, so. Uh-oh. I mean, because I can sit and talk. I think, right.
It keeps falling down. I'm sorry.
Well, at least it's this and not my pants. Okay, so Mark, your next one.
Yes, yes, yes. I picked Blade Runner. I enjoyed it. I thought it was a good movie. Yeah, that's all I got to say about it.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. Oh, it was David Keith. Okay, thank you, Blue Malibu. Yeah, David Keith. That was his name. Okay, Chris Leclerc, your next one.
My next one is going to be with Matthew McConaughey and Anne Hathaway and Michael Caine, and it's going to be called The Installer.
What?
Schmay, Michael Caine.
Oh, what did you call it? The Installer?
Yeah, INTERSTELLAR.
Yeah, that's a new movie. That's not what it's called. Interstellar.
Interstellar. Okay, that's how you say it. Okay, my bad. But yeah, that's a damn good movie. You need to see that one, boy.
But it's a movie that you have to pay attention to. So if
Yeah,
you're drinking,
sure.
don't be watching.
Yeah, you do have to pay attention.
I'd rather see The Installer. It sounds like it might be kind of exciting with a guy going around in his spaceship and installing water beds for housewives, lonely housewives
Oh,
in the future.
okay. Okay. And then the big robot enters the room because there's got to be an evil robot.
Oh, of course.
Interstellar. Miss Addie,
Interstellar.
your next one, Miss Addie. We are up to 5, dear. 5 left. You're doing wonderful. I want an installer to help me with the chores around the house. Yeah. Okay, yeah, but he's got to bring his robot friend. So, and you know, whenever a robot's in your house, you got to hide your luggage.
I almost wore a dickie tonight. Everybody know what a dickie is?
Yes.
I found one. They're nice. They're comfy.
God, I'm so.
I don't know why they're called.
And Suzanne Kirby
Hell,
says,
they call
and
it-
Suzanne Kirby says, God, I'm so dumb. Everybody in the chats and everybody in the side chat go, yes, you are. Oh, come on, everybody. Say it. Yes, you are. Say, yes, you are.
You're not dumb.
Okay, so Miss Addie, what is your next one, dear?
As time goes by, I realize just what you mean to me.
So War of the Worlds radio program. I can't let that, Addie. No, that's not a movie. But that's fantastic. If you just want to say War of the Worlds, we'll count that. All right.
I didn't even hear what Abby said.
No, she didn't say anything. She wrote it.
Oh.
I think she was embarrassed because she knew that it was wrong.
No. I
Oh.
love The War of the Worlds. With
Oh yeah.
Orson Welles.
Oh, that was a good
Yep.
movie.
Nope. I call it science fiction. The whole
Yeah.
country listened
Yeah.
to that fucking broadcast and they suckered into thinking it was real. So
I actually have
They did it, right?
I actually have that on a CD, and well, you have to figure that it's 1930s, and you could see that these people, this was frightening to us. If they'd have done that now, we would just laughed and wanted to know where we could take like excerpts from TikTok. But
no,
back then,
they'd be shooting everything that flew over.
yeah,
They were
right,
shooting balloons in the sky. Don't.
yeah.
I love America.
I got to help Debbie with dinner, so I'm going to cut off. Okay.
Okay, okay. All
Thank
right.
you.
Well, thanks for coming up.
Thank you.
Take care, Chris.
Bye bye.
Bye, Chris.
How did this stupid thing come up?
You invited me.
No, I'm talking about on my chats. I'm not talking. If I'm going to call you a stupid thing, I certainly will, and you'll like it, and you'll take it.
I do. And I
Okay,
will.
so
You come back to the floor.
we're down to 3. Anybody else want to come up and take Chris LeClaire's spot?
Hi,
I'll put
Bill
the.
We're
Box.
down to 3. Why am I still at 5?
Huh?
You have how many of mine do you have?
6?
I think you missed.
No, 6.
Oh, okay. Oh, all right. All right. I was counting wrong, I guess.
No, I actually saw
I should
Mark
just close hands.
earlier today post about, okay, tonight we're doing this thing. And off the top of my head, I was just putting on my phone notepad. This is a movie I think of. This is another movie. And I think it's cool. Because I didn't have
Okay.
to think much.
Okay, so what movie, Addie?
Don't
Oh no!
what?
Oh no! You said no. You said War of the Worlds. Okay, no. So it's my turn. My turn.
Yeah.
Now this one is kind of obscure, and it is considered science fiction. It is from 1960. The Journey to the Center of the Earth. The ones with James Mason and Pat Boone. Out of all the Journey
Oh,
to the
okay.
Center of the Earth movies, this is by far the best one.
Because of the dialogue.
Yeah, and
Because of the-
yeah, and like I love James Mason's Scottish accent to everything.
And Debbie Boo
Oh,
saying,
okay. Yeah.
"You light up my life."
Okay,
That's
so
my comment.
um, I don't know who Pee Wee is. Sorry.
Pee Wee.
No, I'm not letting up anybody. Oh, that I don't know or.
That
Because,
looks more suspicious.
well, because it could be somebody, like troll bombing me or something like that.
Yeah, you never know.
Yeah,
Like them.
yeah.
I love
yeah.
that movie, Them.
I love that too, and that's not science. Well, is that science
It
fiction?
is
What do you?
science fiction. How in the fuck does an ant grow that big? And you can't say it's not
Well, no,
science
okay, no, you're right because it was done by mutation and nuclear radiation. Okay. Okay, so I'll give you 2 for that one. You get War of the Worlds and Them.
Thank you.
but that movie is so great. Okay, so Mr. Kropka.
Hello. I don't know what that was. Um, World War Z.
Yes, okay, that was a good movie. Yes, World War Z would.
I really enjoyed how they portrayed the zombies in that particular movie. They were a lot faster, more aggressive,
Yeah, and-
a lot more scarier than something like The Walking Dead or what other garbage is out there. The zombies were really, really good.
yeah, and that's one thing that's about the only thing that I didn't like about World War Z was I didn't want to see a running zombie. I wanted to see a zombie staggering along, tripping over a piece of rope or something, or that's what I want.
Yeah. Or you remember there was you know the candy bar Crunchy?
Yes.
Anyway, yeah, there was an old commercial where Frankenstein was eating a Crunchy and he unwraps it and he's got it in his hand. Then he takes it, starts to aim it towards his mouth, but misses his mouth altogether and hits himself in the forehead with it.
No,
That's what that sort of reminds
I
me of.
missed that.
Oh yeah, it was a famous commercial. It was good.
Yeah, see, Blue Malibu. Yeah, see, a lot of people like science fiction, and they don't know and you don't know it. Okay, so um, well, okay, so Chris is done. Miss Addie, your next pick there. Oh, and I guess that Pee Wee left. So I don't know. Well, Pee Wee's Big Adventure almost could be science fiction. Oh, hello, Izzy Pop. How are you? Addie, so Ghostbusters, is that your answer? Well, that's what you typed in.
Hey, is he up?
Addie, what are you doing? What's your answer?
Come on, Ed.
Ghostbusters?
Get it together, man. We're losing it, Captain. We ain't got the power, Captain. Our dilithium crystals are drained. We ain't got the power. Time for a scotch. Oh, I like to go swimming with bow-legged women and swim
Okay,
between
you
their
guys
legs.
are fucking off the rails, and I'm gonna listen to Ozzy Crazy Train because what the fuck is going on with you guys?
My favorite Ozzy Osbourne song is Mr. Tinker Train because that is creepy and weird. That's scary, Mr. Tinker Train.
Yes, Bob,
Mr. Tinker Train.
Mark is going to break me, and you are a witness.
All right.
It's okay,
All
Addie.
right then.
Just take a deep breath, darling.
Okay, well make sure there's some kind of, photo proof, so I can, put it on the stream. Okay, so my next one is actually two. I'm pulling two out of the hat. Because a lot of times science fiction stuff, it's not funny, except like Time Bandits. But most science fiction ones aren't intentionally funny. Some of them are funny.
No, they're
Oh, some of them are funny just because they suck. but but two that are funny on purpose is The Fifth Element with Bruce Willis.
Oh, that was a great movie.
Oh, and he plays Dallas Corbin, and then he goes up to the spaceship, and then there's that DJ. Um, what's the actor's name who plays the DJ? Oh God! But it's just a funny movie. And then another one that they're actually going to make a television series and put it on one of the streams. It's a movie called Galaxy Quest with Tim Allen. And if you've never seen any of those two movies, oh hello Jennifer. If you've never seen Fifth Element or Galaxy Quest and you want a good chuckle at science fiction, these two ones are top notch.
Right on.
I think so. And
Fifth Element is cool. As I've been called a ginger, and I think there's a ginger in that movie. But Miss Bimbo, what is up with the collar around your neck?
Oh, it's to keep photon rays out.
yeah,
Of course. Patty.
I was just curious.
and okay, and it keeps me grounded on this planet of yours.
Bimbo wouldn't be able to swallow her food and drink without that collar. That's what it's an anti-gravity collar. Otherwise, it would float up and come out her nose and ears and just make a big mess. With that collar, she can have normal function.
And I told you
Okay.
not to tell people that. I really told you not to tell people that, but that's okay.
Damn it! I did it again. Did I?
Oops,
Ow!
I did it again. Okay, now there's science fiction. Oh, Britney Spears. Yeah, she's science fiction. Okay, Mark Crawford, your
Definitely.
next one.
She's out of this world. Completely.
Okay, this is your
Good.
number 8.
You know what? Nobody's mentioned yet, but I really, really dug the movies, The Matrix.
Yeah. Oh, yes. The Matrix and the second one was good. The third one, I think that they really didn't have an ending, and it showed. But the first two were great.
Especially that first one.
Yeah. Well, and the first one was probably the best one because you had never seen a movie like that before. Really
That's right.
hadn't.
Yeah.
Okay, what's the
CGI was incredible.
Okay, so what's your next one there, Miss Giggles?
Giggles Pakal.
Men in Black.
Yes, good.
Ah. Yeah. Ooh.
And I also
ah.
like
Ooh,
I also like
wow,
Men in,
ooh la
I also
la.
like Men in Black 3. The one with Josh Brolin.
Oh right, yeah.
That was good when he goes.
That was I didn't see that one.
Yeah, when he goes back to the 70s, and then you find out that like Andy Warhol is a Men in Black.
I like them all.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they're all good. And even the newer one, the Men in Black International, that wasn't bad. You could watch that. That was good. Yeah, they were definitely good. Okay, so Men in Black. Okay, so my number 8, as stated earlier, is the original The Day the Earth Stood Still
Oh.
with Gortz and Nikto Barada Klaatu.
Really?
Yes. Well, Nikto to you too. Okay.
So that's good. Klaatu was a band.
What?
There was a band named Klaatu.
Yes, yes, there was. Yes, there certainly was, Mark. There certainly was. And they were doing that like they were like a space rock kind of Beatles morph, and that's
see that.
that's probably why they didn't sell shit, because nobody knew what to make of
Yeah.
them.
They couldn't get a hit out. They were very progressive.
Yeah, but
Stinky.
okay, so Mark, you're number 9.
My number 9 is Alien. I want to just say the whole franchise, all the Alien movies, because I've seen them all, and I go back for more. In fact, there's going to be more,
Yeah.
I hear. So I'll be back.
Okay, yeah,
I'll be back.
because there's Alien, there's Aliens, and then there's the third
Right.
one, which really wasn't that good. And then there was the one Prometheus, which is like how the aliens became like the xenomorphs.
Right.
Have you ever seen Prometheus?
Prometheus.
Yeah. Yes, and for
Right.
Simple
Yeah.
Life likes. Yeah, it's really good. It's really good, Mark. Watch it. Oh, look for it. It's good. It is.
I can have, you know what? I haven't seen that one,
Yeah.
and it sounds like I should.
Yes. Oh, yes. You definitely should.
All right, I'll look for it.
Okay. So, Miss Addie, we have 2 more from you, dear. What's your next
I
one?
gotta shave my old lady hairs, but I think well, I'm gonna do Mars Attack again. Uck, 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 uck. I love that movie.
Mars Attacks. You know what? And honestly, I had forgotten all about that movie. And like, you know, the funniest part about them is what killed the aliens and made their heads explode was that old woman singing Slim Whitman.
That was great. I love that movie.
And they made their heads explode.
Yeah.
Well, I think if any one of us, you know, listen to Slim Whitman, our heads would explode. And then what was also funny in that movie is when they would put people's, heads on different bodies and stuff.
Yeah, the dog on the Sex and the City chick.
Yeah.
That was hilarious.
And then Jack Nicholson is like the president, and like the aliens come down, and he gives some kind of speech about being friends, and the aliens, they just zap everybody. They wanted no part of that.
Yep. As Mr. T said, suckers.
I've got to watch that again, and that's another movie that I have, but I've been watching it for a long time. And you can kind of figure that these are the kind of movies that I have. I don't have real sappy movies, like like Marigolds or yeah. I don't do sappy movies. I'd rather go.
You don't do sap.
No, I am a sap. I don't do sap.
Oh.
Yeah, that was funny. See, Addie, this is why I told you. Oh, because a lot of people on the College of Knowledge have wondered where you were. And
Yeah.
I actually, I didn't want to tell them the truth, that you were in a mental hospital, but maybe I should have.
No, let's keep that as between
Yeah,
us.
okay. Okay, so Papa Legba likes Dune Part 1, Mad Max Fury Road, Ender's Game. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Flight of the Navigator, um, Star Trek, Motion Picture, the reboot Star Trek, the one with Chris Pine as Kirk, which I liked Chris Pine as Kirk better than William Shatner as Kirk.
Kirk is
Yeah,
Kirk. Oh, oh, Uhura.
yeah.
Quick, to the replicator.
Okay, well, he's from Winnipeg, right?
He's from Ottawa.
Oh, Star Trek: The Wrath of Khan.
All the way.
Khan. Arrival. That's a good movie too. If you've never seen that, that's a good movie. And Explorers. I don't know if I've heard of Explorers. Knowing me, I've probably seen it. Addie, and here's a question from you. Oh, from Miss Simple Life. Addie always like this, or has she been drinking heavily all afternoon? Um,
What? When Addie? Oh, morning and afternoon. Are you kidding? Addie's no lightweight. No. Oh. That's the same sound my cat makes when it's going to cough up a fur ball.
and at least it takes Misfit a long time. So if she's in here sitting on the desk, I've got time to go get my little garbage pail and hold it underneath her, and she goes right in the pail.
I know. I used to do the same thing with my black and white cat. I could have something I don't like to read anymore. Like, let's say, old TV guide or, you know what I mean? Here's robot catalog and put it under its mouth and it would barf on it.
Okay, so we're down to my next one is been mentioned before very earlier in the show. Was Forbidden Planet. See. Oh, Mr. Kropka and Easy Street with Jen, one of the professors here at the College of Knowledge, knows about all you Canadians.
Yeah, that's right. You got it, Jen. You got the secret now.
Yeah, they came down.
We all
Oh yeah, they came down in some giant spaceship and landed here.
No, we crossed the Bering Strait, that land bridge that used to be there before when the tectonic plates were placed differently. We crossed there.
That bridge was
And then-
in Alaska to Vancouver. You live on the
Yeah, that one.
eastern side of Canadian.
Well, we walked.
I hide.
And see, now the story that I heard was that there was this entire ship of aliens, and they were escaping their home planets, and they wanted to make refuge on Earth. They wanted to get down somewhere warm, say like San Antonio, but because their pilot was drinking. They ended up in Winnipeg. That's just what I've heard.
Uh,
I heard they couldn't get over the border with their luggage. Uh, um, dilithium crystals. They were packed with dilithium crystal, too much over the limit, and they didn't want to pay the duty on it. So they turned around and went to Winnipeg instead.
Oh, okay.
I heard
Okay.
that was movie TV series Lost. You guys all made that shit up and you're all lost. uh,
No,
Addie,
I'm a
why you
bad,
said that,
bad
every
girl.
Addie, everything that comes out of my
Oh,
Addie, everything that comes out of my mouth is a golden nugget of wisdom.
and truth.
The
Yes.
golden goose, as in
Okay.
Jack the Beanstalk.
So we are at our
That's right.
last picks. Pirate Radio, Mark Kropka. Oh, Miss Jen. Well, I was going to say drop Mark's link, but everybody here knows it. So if you want to, you can. But everybody knows his Pirate Radio. What is your final? And like I said, not your best, not your favorite, just your final science fiction pick.
Just my final. Do the words, I'll be back,
Oh,
mean anything to you?
Arnie.
Let me do it again.
Arnie
I'll be back.
you know, I really didn't like. Terminator 2 was okay because there was lots of.
Terminator 1 was good. It was a good
Oh, it was
movie.
okay.
That was so action with sci-fi stuff.
Yeah,
Just loaded.
but at least it got melted, so that was kind of good. And anytime somebody can get melted, that's always good.
And then there was a shapeshifter guy in it
No,
too.
he was in number
That guy-
2. No, he was in number 2.
Oh, was he?
Yes,
Oh, okay. Sorry.
that's all right. Okay, Addie, your last one.
I got a shapeshifter over here. Sorry. That was uncalled for.
That was funny, but okay. So Papa Legba says my final is a little known Disney film called Earth Star Voyager. I
Ah.
don't know. That sounds like a ride at Epcot. And
Yeah.
Light Man likes all the Terminator movies. Okay, the first two I'll take, but I haven't seen any of the ones after that, and they said that they've gotten progressively worse.
What, the
The Terminator movies.
Terminator movies? Yeah, they're still cranking them out.
Yeah, but I've heard that they've gotten progressively worse.
I haven't seen, so I can't say.
Mr. Bopak, and we're almost done with the show. Did you want to add another one, our friend here? Come on, Professor Bopak.
Speak now, or forever hold your peace.
And it could even be that good movie I saw called My Adventures Eating Seaweed. We're waiting to see if Bopak comes up with one more. Oh, see, okay, Papa Legba, this movies only. Because I could do a whole 10 thing show on science fiction miniseries, because there's plenty of ones though that I have of that as well.
Sure. You don't buy me flowers.
I
And he
like
says,
the movie. It's
I'm
an
not sure what
Irish
it's called,
film.
sci-fi, but
Yeah.
a favorite of mine is called Rowan Inish. What the hell are Selkies on an island?
Selkies are people who are seals in the water, but they can spend time on land.
Oh,
And
okay.
yeah, it's an old Irish Scottish thing.
Oh, that's interesting.
Okay, now here is Bopok's answer. And like with Mr. Bopok, you should expect nothing less. Xenon Girl of the 21st century. I would have thought that I was the only one in the world who knew what Xenon Girl was. I guess I'm not. And AKA Ray says Godzilla. Yes, Godzilla would count as sci-fi
Go
because
go Godzilla!
there
Sorry.
was radiation,
Right on.
because there was radiation and there was mutation. So that's sci-fi to me. And plus, he stepped on a bunch of models, so that was always good.
Oh no! There goes
Go
Tokyo.
Godzilla!
Godzilla.
Blue Oyster Cult. Woohoo!
Oh, see if you can see it.
Sorry.
Right on, Eddie.
Here it
High
is.
fives, Mark.
Here it is. Okay, so, um, Addie, what was your final one?
I think I gave you all my finals.
No.
But okay, Night of the Comet. That is
No, you already said that. You already said that.
okay. The
Said that one,
Blob.
Eddie.
The
Wow.
Blob,
Body
okay.
Snatchers. Okay,
Yeah,
the
the
Blob.
Blob.
Yeah,
That was an awesome movie. I mean,
And have you ever
that
you
was.
got
and
oh
and have you ever seen it in its colorized version?
no, I never
Yeah.
will.
Great.
Black
It's
and white,
great.
black and
Yeah,
white all
okay.
the
It's
way.
great in black and white, but it's good in colorized because you can see the blob and he's like purple. And you can, and the way they did it is you could almost see like things inside the blob, like people and dogs and
Would you want to see Metropolis in
yes.
color?
Oh my God. Yes.
Nope, not me.
Why?
Virgin. I want it as the way it was. I'm a virgin. I want. Okay.
And if you don't know what she's talking about, Metropolis is a movie made in the 1920s.
It was the
Um,
first movie I saw in film history in a
yeah, it was.
planetarium, and it was
Yeah,
just blew my mind. And
yeah. It's and for
Metropolis, eh?
yes, check it out. It's called Metropolis.
Yeah, yeah. You remember that movie Freaks? You ever seen that movie Freaks from
Yeah.
back then?
Yes. Can we cover musicals? Okay, next week. And I'll go over our show next week. But musicals, yes, we can do musicals because I know we haven't done that.
oh, musicals! It my mom introduced me to musicals, and my dad like to drive in to watch Lady Sings the Blues. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, I was very lucky with parents who liked music.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Because my mother was the same, and like I said, my grandmother, she was, for an old Russian lady who could barely speak English, she was messed up with like the stuff that she liked. So I would.
Yeah, same with my grandmother. We used to watch my grandmother cry at the end of Lawrence Welk every episode. As soon as those bubble machine, they turned on that frickin' bubble machine, Granny would start to bawl her eyes out. that closing number that Lawrence used to do. Like clockwork. The raindrops would just be pouring from her eyes. Then she'd reach for her Mickey, wipe her mouth off with her forearm, and say, "What's next, boys? Bring me the boy," meaning me.
She sounds like
So
Mom
I have to come
Barker.
through.
Sorry.
Yeah, she would say, "Bring me the boy."
So we do have confirmation that when we do the musical episodes, Bopak will be there. We have confirmation, ladies and gentlemen. All
I
right,
will
so
provide popcorn.
I really don't like that many musicals.
There's a couple that are pretty good. There's a couple that are pretty damn cheesy.
There,
I didn't mind the Bing Crosby, Fred Astaire, and his dancing ones weren't too bad.
yeah,
Kelly, some of them were pretty passable.
okay. However, it is time for my final science fiction movie pick, and I've been kind of letting this go to build up the suspense. Yes, Bopak will be on camera as well. And Bopak has some of the best graphics I've ever seen. My I might even say my favorite science fiction movie of all time is Barbarella, Queen of the Universe.
Of course.
Wait, hold on, you can't see it.
There it is.
And how?
Barbara, if you can't see that, it's the Barbarella poster, everybody.
Yes, and how cool is that to be named after a space creature, a space queen? How cool is that?
Pretty cool, I guess. If you must say so yourself.
Rodgers and Hammerstein musical, Carousel. Okay, and
I always liked West Side Story, how they used to dance around in the fight scenes. And it'd be like, I'm going to stab you.
And now I want to see a gang in Los Angeles fight like that now.
I know, no shit.
Okay, well, that was a great show we had, everybody. Let me tell you about next Friday's official College of Knowledge Top Rock program. Okay, now what it is, it was requested by Simple Life, and I think it's a great idea.
Yay, Simple Life.
We're going to cover the 1980s. And everybody is going to start with the year 1980, and you pick one song that you like. Again, it doesn't have to be your favorite song, but one song that you like from 1980. Your next one is going to be 1981. Next one is going to be 19.
Oh, 82.
Next one is going to be 83. And we're going to go up to 1989 because that was the last year of the 80s. So.
You are correct, ma'am.
So, and like I said, and Mark's friend, and she's on his pirate radio all the time. Simple Life. Well, Jen says that it was an excellent show. Thank you. Like I said, Jen, and this was something that I had mentioned I might do, and Mark, I heard from Mark this morning and said, "Am I going to do the show?" And I really wasn't gonna, but I says, "Yeah, sure, why not?" And it'll give me a chance to.
Yeah.
It'll give me a chance to wear a goofy outfit.
And that you did.
Well, thank you for coming up, Miss Addie McCall.
You know, you could wear that to a what religion is it again where they have to wear all black and the ladies dress up like bandits?
I don't know. All I know is that when the pandemic was around, I didn't want to wear a mask, so I did wear this welding helmet. Oh, when I went out, I wore this.
Perfect.
You know what? And not one person noticed me.
I can't believe that. Because I damn sure would have.
Mr. Bopak says
Well-
Addie's laugh is infectious. Yeah,
It is.
you know, and you can probably go to your, you know, local ER and get a shot for that. But
Yeah. And you're going to pay extra.
Mention my
I
name.
don't. This is why I don't like being on live. Because I talk without thinking.
and Easy Street with Jen says a day ending in Y is a day for me to wear goofy outfits. Well, that's probably more true than anybody thinks. And Blue Malibu says thank you. So, and I'll go over the criteria for Friday's College of Rock Knowledge, probably again on Wednesday. I'll do like a little program. Okay, so gonna wrap it up.
Blue. Thanks everybody for coming.
I'm gonna wrap it up, and as I always say, and you're sick and tired of it, but I don't care.
And I ain't
I
wearing
want
no
to-
clothes.
Oh. When does that happen?
Every day.
You get hot or something?
Okay.
I want to thank everybody for coming up and participating. I want to thank my panelist guests. I want to thank everybody on the right chat who participated. I hope you had some fun and
Right. Yeah.
maybe learned something.
I
Maybe learned.
want to thank everybody in the right chat.
Jen is a bad influence, but I love her.
I'm trying to give my farewell speech, and
Oh
Okay,
yeah.
And-
sorry.
I'll just thank.
And we're interrupted, right?
Well, just thanks for coming up and listening. Oh, to me, Addie and the Pirate. That's all you really need to know. But I hope you had fun. I hope you learned a little bit. And like I said, always have a great crowd who's on my right stream. So the College of Knowledge will see you this coming Friday and it'll be the 80s by the year show. That's what I'll call it. 80s by the year show. And just to repeat, you get to pick one song that you like from 1980, 81, 82, 83. And
Oh.
Mark.
I think
Sorry.
I
got excited.
okay, so where's your lovely bride? Maybe she needs to set you down a litter box or something.
I don't need no litter box.
Any idea when you're going to be?
I
Any idea when you're going to be doing pirate radio again, Mark?
Nice. After Bimbo Barbarella music program is pirate radio. Hop on over,
Oh,
everybody.
really? So I got to stay dressed? Okay. Can I wear the helmet on the radio program?
You most certainly can.
Okay. So thank you, everybody. Like I said, I appreciate you all for coming up and having some fun with us. And
Hugs to you all.
I don't need to say anything more. Bye-bye.
Peace, love, and Chris LeClaire, everybody.
I can't answer either of those questions.
Don't. I'm out of here.
You going, Addie?
Uh,
Are you going to give us a chance to say goodbye? Good night? Good night, Addie. Good show. Good night, Addie. Good night, Addie. Oh,
It's Captain Kangaroo
remember,
with green jeans.
oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Captain Kangaroo, that's
Yep.
right.
Captain Kangaroo.
Yeah, and Bimbo's a birthday clown.
She's funny, right?
Remember? Isn't that right?
I've never seen. Oh, that was a television. That was a kid show, wasn't it? Captain Kangaroo.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
I never
Mr.
saw it.
Moose.
I never saw it.
Mr. Moose.
Mr. Moose. And Bunny Rabbit. And Mr. Green Jeans.
I guess that level of stupidity never reached South Florida.
Well, up here in New York, we're proud of it.
Yeah. It was a level of genius.
Yep.
But you know what
It's
show I
fun,
do remember?
Mark.
But you know what show I do remember is called the New Zoo Review. Do you remember that?
I remember
Yeah.
Romper Room. And
Romper
kind
Room.
of. Yeah. The Magic Mirror and Miss, whatever the fuck her name was, she would just put the mirror around in front of the camera, and all the kids be like, oh, Romper Room. Sorry. This is
And I'm the
fine.
one wearing the goofy helmet, right?
We had a pretty good one called The Hilarious House of Frankenstone. And it was all revolved around this one guy, Billy Van. And he would do all the characters, except he would have some side guys helping out for the odd character. And he used to do skits. And it was, he did all these personas. And I remember it being like a really, really good show to watch. Well, anybody see that?
Yeah.
No?
No,
I think Canadian thing.
no, but Blue Malibu remembers Pee Wee's Playhouse. That was the most insane thing. And and here when that was out, we were all adults, sitting around, and I forget where I was working, but but it was on, and we would sit around and just watch Pee Wee's Playhouse, and then people who were, I'm trying to think where I was working, but like people in line were stopped and watching Pee Wee's Playhouse.
I love Pee Wee's Playhouse. I don't care if he got caught wanking out in the theater.
What?
I love him.
If that's the worst thing he did.
I thought
Exactly.
that is Pee Wee's Playhouse, the theater where you were kind of wanking out.
Yeah, it was Mark.
I know.
But
Well,
he was
You know-
cool. I mean, I thought he was.
You know what freaks me out that really exists, I think? Glory holes.
Oh,
wait,
I
wait,
live
now, wait,
in a
wait,
town
and now how did my
that
show about
blows
science?
glass, and they have glory holes. And I thought glory holes meant like peepholes in men's bathroom, and I found out where I live now, it's a glass work term. I don't know.
How did my show go from
Yeah.
go from science fiction to glory holes?
It's just you, Miss Bimbo. You are the light.
Steel Panther does a song about glory holes.
Yeah.
You ever heard it?
No, but I know who Steel Panther is, and I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
So
You know Steel Panther, Addie?
it's a band.
I cannot
It's
comment
a rock and roll band.
because I don't know.
You don't know them. Check them out. They're pretty funny. They're really, really perverse.
Like I
Oh,
watched some pranksters on radio.
Yeah, more than pranksters though. They're a real band. They actually play their music. The drummer's name is Six Irinya. And I forget the other guy's name.
Good thing.
The guitarist is actually pretty good. Sacho, his name is, I think.
I used the name testicles for certain things on privacy.
Tess. Oh, that's clever. I like that. Just like Addie Pakal is clever. Oh, but you have to like read it to get it. But testicles. Yes, that's clever. That's very clever.
Well, thank you, Miss Bimbo. I think you are very clever.
That's Pickles.
And Blue Malibu says it's fun to walk on a different path. Yeah, well, this path is going straight towards this is not a path. Oh, this is the highway, and it's the highway to hell.
HEDC. Woo!
Which, if I'm not going to hell, boy, there's something wrong.
But now I'll be in good company as the Dead South sings.
And you know what I always wish I had, and I don't know why I thought of that. I just thought of this now. The movie Phantasm. Oh, you remember that little ball that was flying around?
Oh my God.
Thing? That
I
with the
was
little
terrorized by
thing
that.
gets stuck in your head. I don't know why I just thought of that.
I don't know why either.
Well, that's how my brain works. So I don't know. That's a good insight or bad insight.
That movie.
No, but we gotta get going because I gotta help Cat Daddy, and I gotta go see if I can wrangle up Misfit before Pirate Radio. So, okay, guys. Good night. Thanks, everybody. Talk to you later. Bye.
Night all.